is righteousness? Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about righteousness and what is it? Righteousness is the need to always be right. You're never wrong, and in order for you not to be wrong, someone else has to be wrong. It causes you to defend what you believe in so strongly, and no one else can have their own experiences, and the other person oftentimes doesn't even feel heard by this person. First off, I just wanted to just quickly say that I'm in no way judging anybody for this. This comes straight from the heart, and it's just my own point of view. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I have often been righteous myself, a lot. So this is a video to help me learn and grow too. People who are righteous always feel like they need to respond to the other person. And a lot of it's ego, because if you are fully just interacting with full love, the other person will feel so validated and respected on the other side that you won't even have to say anything to them. But if you're not speaking in love, you're speaking in ego. And ego is when, someone's speaking to you and the whole time you're like, oh, are you finished? Are you finished? Can I go? Can I talk? Can I talk? Yeah. Okay, I heard you. Can I say what I want? And it's always, you're not actually listening. Anyways, I totally just rambled off. Why do we always have to know? For the longest time, I was very spiritually righteous. And without even knowing it, it wasn't an intentional thing. It wasn't, I wasn't even aware of it at the time, but I was just so passionate about what I was learning and how it was working in my life and just how it was just transforming my life so amazingly. I wanted to share it with the world, and I was really pushy. And I would be righteous in a way where I would look at people and know that they could do better. But they weren't doing it. So I would get frustrated, and I would, preach this thing that I knew was working so well for me. But at the same time, making them feel small. Whoa, Yoshi, careful. My bird flew away. You end up making the people in your lives feel less than, and feel like what they're going through and what they're experiencing is not validated. So as you begin to kind of navigate and be more aware of righteousness in your life, you begin to realize that everybody is going to view things differently. It's always going to be that way, and it's actually the way that I would prefer life to be. I don't want everyone to be the same. I don't want everyone to have the same views as me. That's how the world goes around that way. So this type of allowance within your life, the type where you allow someone else to be right, I can nowadays, as much as I can anyway, I'm not perfect. I really try to listen to what people are talking about, because for them, that's their reality. That's their best that they can be, so you listen to what they're saying, and, don't have another point after on top of them. Just nod your head and listen, and, that's it. Let them have their time. And, you don't have to agree on it, and you don't have to argue it, and you don't have to prove anything. If you are living from love and being just completely whole with yourself, you won't feel the need to constantly be one-upping people and constantly just trying to defend your territory or defend your belief or your religion or your political views or, anything like that. This is why I try not to use the words wrong or bad in my vocabulary, as a judgment word anyway, which is usually, never mind. Because everyone's wrongdoing will be a different view for someone else. Like, how do I explain that? What I consider to be bad or wrong may not be for the person beside me. You know, these are all different points of views. Just because I meditate and I, read all the spiritual books and I sometimes wear crystals and I can quote things from, spiritual teachers, that doesn't mean I'm better than anybody else. You don't need everybody to agree with you. A lot of people that are righteous have learned so much about something, and it can be anything, and they learned it in such a fast rate that they had no time integrating the stuff that they've learned. They've had no time to absorb it. And so they have all this information, but none of it's been integrated. We need to stop judging other people for how they tap into their own spiritualism. Somebody who meditates every single day is living the best life that they can. And somebody who doesn't meditate every day is also living the best life that they can. Something that works for me might not work for you, and that's okay. Who made it so that I get to dictate whether somebody is living up to their high vibration or they're not so consciously aware as they should be? It's not up to me. Why do I get to do that? Or why does anyone else get to do that? It's not up to you to prove your point. You need to be grounded and be well and whole within yourself and be confident in what you think and what you believe, so much so that no matter what comes in towards you, it doesn't affect you. It doesn't get you heated. It doesn't get you all riled up and in there, and you got to prove your point constantly. Why not give somebody the benefit of the doubt? Why not just allow people to be who they are and just love the shit out of them? Because when you demonstrate love to someone else, you're going to be affected positively from it before it even reaches them. So no matter what their reaction is from it, you're already benefited from it. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that person treats you the same way. That's called selflessness. And that's, I don't care if my happiness means anything to you. Like, I don't require my happiness to mean anything to you. Just dare to be defeated. I dare you. Next time you're finding yourself judging anyone, and God, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Just remember that every single person you encounter is doing the best they can with what they have. Always. A person next to you, you might portray as or judge them as not doing the best they can, but they always are doing the best they can. Maybe they haven't had as many positive experiences in their lives as you have. You don't know. They're always doing the best with what they have. Any judgment that you come across, you can look at that and look within yourself, because it's always your shit that you're looking at. But you disguise it as judging someone else or being righteous or being better than. But really, it's you being insecure about something within yourself. You really got to dig deep into that. I'm still in the process of doing it. It's really, really hard. But you do it because, that's just part of spiritual exploration. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes and the more beautiful you feel inside. So I just highly, highly recommend that you just dare to be vulnerable and dare to just speak your mind and your truth and your feelings and just own your shit. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. And when you're having a hard time looking inward and looking at the things that you need to work with within yourself, like everyone, this is a constant thing for me. I'm always trying to do this. You have to try and come from love. If you're living true to yourself from love, then you won't ever feel like you need to point out other people's flaws, because you're already going to be so true and whole from yourself that you're not going to feel that need any longer. A lot of people are used to living in fear, and that's a comfortable feeling for them. So it's really, really hard to challenge that fear. People can actually become addicted to their own limitations. So, I don't know. I just wanted to quickly just, make a video, and I just wanted to remind people to challenge that righteousness within themselves and see what happens. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Be vulnerable. Say what you mean what you say. Allow other people to be right. Be okay with allowing others to be right. And see how that feels inside your body, because it feels really, really nice just to not have to worry, just to take away the concern. That's what meditation is, Meditation is eliminating concern. So, I don't know. I just challenge everyone to do that. Some people may be worried that the thing they want to say might not be in agreement with someone else, or they're afraid to speak about certain things or whatever. I mean, and that's a good thing to get out and to figure out for yourself, because if you say something to somebody and it doesn't align with them, then that's actually kind of good, because then they're going to go. You don't have time and space for this dancing back and forth. Be true to yourself. Say what you mean what you say. Now I'm rambling. I'm going to go now. Thank you for watching, and I will be making more videos. Just know that this is a huge passion of mine, and I'm going to continue doing it. So yeah, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, because then I know you guys like it, and I will continue doing it. And subscribe to my channel, because then you won't miss out on it, more videos like this. So yeah, have a really good night. I'm going to finish my tea and find my bird. I don't even know where he is. And get to bed, because I have to work in the morning. So have a good night, guys.